few minutes, we will be discussing generative AI, trusted partnership, and the power of collaboration. So Jonny, welcome.
Thanks, Imran.
So Jonny, how do you perceive the role of Gen AI in driving business transformation, and what potential do you see applying these in Nokia?
Very good question. Of course, everybody talk about generative artificial intelligence. And at Nokia, this has two different aspects that we look. Of course, what we do for our customer, where we are even developing our own artificial intelligence engine in order to allow our customer to simplify the operation in the networks. And the strategy we have chosen is really to have an approach where we can sense what happened in the networks, to think what needs to happen, and then to act, to create really autonomous networks that are optimizing themselves and so on. And the same view we want to apply it also within Nokia Business Services. What does it mean? That today we have invested quite a lot in sensing, in data mining, process mining, to understand what's happening to our process, what kind of data we have. We have spent a lot of in a couple of years back in automating the process, automation, and so on. So today the missing part is a generative artificial intelligence or artificial intelligence. And I do believe that's going to bring us to the next curve of savings. Automation have been able to bring us something like 20-25% in terms of efficiency or cost savings, while generative AI, that's where we expect to provide at least same or more in terms of efficiency.
Now that Wipro and Nokia have been working in a transformative journey, can you share some experiences while working with Wipro, particularly in the context of business transformation?
So that's a very important point, because when we decided a couple of years back, when you were competing to win this project together, it was very for us important to find partners where we can go on a journey together on transforming our operation. And I do believe the value that we are sharing, plus the fact that we are also co-owning the transformation, us from a strategical perspective, together in designing and getting them approved, and then you in charge for the execution, allowed us to gain speed. But I think what was even more important, that even when problems happen, the collaboration is strong and solid. I think this has been really the experience we have with Wipro, that for good weather and bad weather.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Especially in the light of emerging technologies like Gen AI, where do you think our partnership between Nokia and Wipro evolve in the future?
I believe one important element that there is a focus. And today, Wipro is investing more than 1 billion in R&D in the area of artificial intelligence. And I think from a Nokia perspective, it's important to have a partners that really is investing in creating, let's say, the early development that are required to make generative AI as a reality. Because that's where we believe that the partnership can help us to accelerate the curve of the introduction of this technology. So I think defining the use case from a business perspective, where do we believe you're going to bring most of the value, and then together with the partners that have the knowledge, have the capability and the skills, is to apply and execute it in the right way.
Interesting to learn how Gen AI is going to evolve. But from your perspective, what are the key factors that contribute to a successful partnership like Wipro and Nokia? And we know that organizations will have different business outcomes, objectives, okay? But at the same time, while we are navigating the complexities of business, how do you think the partnership works?
I would say there are mainly 3 elements. And I think one has been very crucial for us when we started the process of selecting Wipro as a partner, were really about the value. Are we sharing the same value? And I think in this term, we have a fully matched together with Wipro in terms of sustainability, in terms of diversity, and that's very important for us, because that's the base that set where 2 companies, where they have as a major asset, people can work together. The second part is also to building trust, and building trust not only when everything goes well, when you sign the contract, but also when you have trouble in the operation. That's where it is a proven relationship that can build this feeling of, hey, I can trust my partner. And also, you know that you can trust us when it comes to negotiation, coming to discussing any kind of elements. And last but not least, is really this concept, we are two in a box.
Yes.
You and I are responsible for the success, for your success of delivering great services, and for us, for being successful with our customer within the organization. So I think co-owning the success is also very, very important.
Oh, fantastic. Jonny, trust, values, and collaboration, that's the ethos for both our organization. And I really thank you for the collaboration and the partnership that we have over a decade now. Okay,
Yeah.
so thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Imran, and we look for the next journey for artificial intelligence now.
Absolutely. Thank you.